Hello everybody, this is Gamergar and welcome back to another video of Stardew Valley. So for the purposes of today's video, we are going to show you some Ginger Island secrets that you may not know exist. So the first secret involves us going into the volcano cave. Now instead of going up and into the actual cave itself to ascend the floors, we are going to take a hard left to find a rare and unique statue that we can decorate our farms with. It's known as the Squirrel Figurine and it can be fished up from the waters just outside the volcano cave if you take a left here. So you need your watering can to craft a path ahead. Once you get to the very left, you can go outside here and you can fish in these waters until you fish up the Squirrel Figurine. Now it may take you a good few attempts, but it's worth it because the figurine can only be gotten once per playthrough and it does look quite nice. It's a great aesthetic for the farm. You can place it on your farm, you can place it anywhere you want really. So we're just going to place it on our Ginger Island farm here, which is prepped for future videos, so stay tuned for future videos for Ginger Island. So that is the Squirrel Figurine, it looks quite nice. Now for the second secret here, the first thing you need to do is build a resort area on the beach there using the parrots, the birds. Once that is built, you can access this portion of the map. On rainy days you will see the mermaid standing on the rock. That mermaid can actually reward you with some golden walnuts. So you just need some flute boxes here. You have to place the flute boxes on the ground where you see the rubble. You then have to tune up each flute box in a specific order to make a specific sound. So as you can see here, I'm clicking on each flute box a specific number of times. And once this is done, I just have to walk past all the flute boxes and that will trigger the mermaid to give me a nice surprise. So let's just walk past the flute boxes here now and see what happens. And there we go, we get 3 golden walnuts. For that, to get your hands on the flute box, you need 6 stars with Robin to get the recipe. The next secret is the Pirate's Cove. Now, more than likely, when you've entered this area, you've probably noticed that there's no pirates inside. To get the pirates to appear, you have to enter on an even day. So an even number being 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, etc. And it has to be after 8 o'clock. So what I've just done here is, I'm going to go back into this zone now. It's 8 o'clock, it's the 2nd, which is an even number. And we're going to go into the cove here now to see if the pirates are there. And they are, so you can actually talk to all of these pirates. Some of them have unique dialogue, very interesting dialogue. And you can actually play a mini game as well, you can play darts. And if you complete the game, you will get some golden walnuts. So I'm just going to show you the dart game here as well, which is very interesting actually. So that's the captain there we just spoken to. And this guy, his name is Dartman, quite original. And we've got basically 20 darts to get 301 points. So the game is simple. We basically have to hold down left click and the circle gets smaller, and when the circle gets small enough, just release the button and that's where the dart will land. Now it does take some getting used to. This is my first attempt, but I managed to complete it with just 12 darts on my first attempt. So I tried to get a few 60s there, just to get the number down. So I've got 3 points to go. Let's see if I can get it. So I need to hit a 3 here now to win. Yay, there we go. So I won in 12 throws. So I don't know if that's good or bad, but leave a message in the comments if you can beat the game in less than 12 throws. So we get a golden walnut for that. Now, this Pirate's Cove also serves other purposes. You can also fish up the stingrays from this place. But more importantly, you can get a rare frog statue. You can only get one of these per game. This is the Gorman statue. It's a statue of a giant frog. And it looks awesome. So this can also be placed as a decoration on your farm. So that is the frog statue. And the frog statue looks very similar to that frog that lives just north of the Ginger Island farm. So the next secret is Key's secret walnut room. Now to enter this room you need 100 golden walnuts. When you enter, you do have a progression tracker here, which is very nice. So it basically tells you how close you are to getting a perfectionist. So at the moment we're 29% of the way there, and it does tell you what you have gotten. So we've caught all the fish there, we've gotten all the golden walnuts. We're a good ways away from the produce in the forage shipyard. We don't have any obelisks on the farm in this file. We've no golden clock, and we don't have the monster slayer hero. So it's a great way to keep track of your progress. The next thing to note are the lovely items you can buy from Qui from completing his quests. So we have the Junimo chests, which it's very handy. So you can make 2 of these chests, and they basically link to each other. So it's a great way if you need to send items from one farm to another. It's a magnificent chest. The horse flute is very handy. It allows you to summon your horse from anywhere in the game that allows you to travel on your horse. You have Pierre's missing stock list there, which enables him to have a lot more items in his inventory. You have the enrichers and the pressure nozzles. The pressure nozzles, in my opinion, are overpowered. They will add more range to your sprinklers. So if you have iridium sprinklers and you put pressure nozzles on them, you can put a lot more items in your farm. You can put a lot more crops in your farm. You can make a lot more money. The Galaxy Soul item there is very important, because Galaxy Souls allow you to upgrade your Galaxy weapons to Infinity weapons, which are the strongest weapons in the game. Magic Bait is an amazing item, and it makes fishing quite fun, because if you use Magic Bait, you can fish up any sort of fish from anywhere in the game. Key Season is also a very overpowered item. You apply this to certain types of food, especially Lucky Lunches, and you can get some amazing buffs. You can also purchase the recipes for all these items. So Hyper Speed Grow is an amazing item, 33% the growth rate, so you can get a lot more crops planted using Hyper Speed Grow. You also have Deluxe Fertilizer. You've got Heavy Toppers there as well, which gives you resins back twice the rate. So all these items obviously are end game items, but if you utilize all these items on your farm, you will make one hell of a profit by the end of the year. That is an absolute guarantee. To get those lovely gems, to purchase the items, you have to do quests here that Key has for you. Now these quests reset every 7 days, and obviously the harder the quest is, the more diamonds you're going to get back as a reward. So as we can see here, we have the Skull Cavern Invasion, which gives 40 diamonds. That is quite difficult unless you get onto it with ladders. The next secret is the 10 heart event with Leo. Now it's not so much of a secret, but to get 10 hearts with Leo requires a bit of effort. Once you get 10 hearts, Linus will visit the farm, and he will try to persuade Leo to move back to Stardew Valley as a permanent NPC. So it is a very nice event, and you can get Leo to move back to Stardew Valley, and it opens up a whole new dialogue. It opens up a lot of new things, makes the game even more interesting. So Linus tries to persuade him here by basically saying he lives out in the wild as well. He's a professional, especially going through people's trash cans, and he can train Leo in the ways of the beggar, which we can see right here. So we have a nice couple of scenes here where Linus is training Leo how to plunder the trash cans and what items to get. Caroline also, schools Leo, which is very good because he does need an education, and Willie even teaches Leo how to fish. So everyone pitches in and tries to help Leo along, which is great. So it seems here that Leo is a bit of a stalker, and he's stalking on poor Jas, and he runs away. And the parrots also come to pay Leo a visit, and they even build him a house using their amazing crafting skills. So that is a permanent house, and that's up in the mountaintop, and you can visit that house anytime you want. So the last secret I'm going to cover here are the ostriches. So one of the big pluses of the Ginger Island DLC is access to a new farm animal known as an ostrich. Now, to get the ostrich, the first thing you have to do is you have to find Professor Snail. He's locked behind a boulder here. Any sort of bomb will do to get rid of that boulder. Pickaxes won't cut it, even an iridium pickaxe. You have to use a bomb. A cherry bomb will do the job for you. Once Professor Snail has been released, you can go back to his tent, and you basically have to find artifacts for him. Once you've found all the artifacts on Ginger Island and answered his question board, he will give you an ostrich incubator, which you can place in a barn. Once your ostrich has been fully incubated, it will start laying ostrich eggs. It will lay 1 egg every 7 days. If you put the ostrich egg into a mayonnaise machine, you will get back 10 mayonnaise. Ostriches are absolutely amazing in making profit. You will make savage profits from ostriches. So I'm going to leave the video there. I hope you enjoyed it. I will upload the next Stardew Valley video in the next day or two, so stay tuned for that. And as always, I hope you have a great day. Bye for now. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe and hit that notification bell to be notified for my future videos. And as always, have a great day.